watching that. That's it. That's a really good question, I know. Just think on it for a bit. Anyway, this is a zipper. And there's some dice in here. I'll try not to move it around too much so it doesn't make some dice noises. But got this zipper right here, and I'm gonna make some zipper sounds. Kinda. know what you're looking for sound-wise. It's really not that hard. And I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yo, guess what I did last night? ASMR. Video form. It's time consuming sometimes. And there's a lot to like be careful about and keep track of and do, honestly. But it's like it's not that hard. And honestly, don't let any like ASMR content creator tell you that's hard, unless they're literally like ASMR building a house, or like if they do like ASMR cosplay that takes 20 hours of my life. Like, don't let them tell you it's hard. It really isn't. Like, I mean, there's always that editing thing, and I'm far from the most meticulously edited ASMR content creator, but this is the process of making the ASMR not that hard. I've seen people be like, oh, this is taking so much out of me, like, are you kidding me? And it's not like a small creator or something, like it's giving full-time job vibes, you know, like those kind of dudes, those kind of people, and they're not doing too much other than ASMR. Like, this isn't that creative. I'm gonna be real. What I'm doing right now, I'm stroking. I hate that. I'm gently taking a plastic knife to a little thingy thing. Let me tell you, my job, my real job, is very, there's some moments of creativity and stuff, so it's not too different from this. Well, it's very different from this. It's not like, how do you say, there's a bit of structure to it. So, but there is a creative aspect to kind of like this, and a bit of freedom, like, so that, I would consider that a lot harder than this in so many ways. Like, if I could do this full time, or even just part time, and make a decent amount of money, like, that would be the easiest thing ever, and I'm learning that now. So, moral of whatever it is I'm saying, if an ASMR artist like me, who just does things like this, sit in their room with a mic and do stuff, if they're like, this is challenging, you don't know, you have no idea how hard I have it. Well, making videos, it's, you can be a little, like, you can be a little skeptical about them. Not calling anyone out because I don't have anyone in mind. So, if I have no one in mind, this is not a direct, I'm not talking about anyone in particular, that's all. I know video editing, I know audio editing, I know all that stuff pretty well. I have a good grasp on it. It's what I got my degree in. Kinda. It's adjacent. I learned a lot of stuff. So, if I could make really, really, really highly produced videos if I felt like it. But do I want to? No. That's not the vibe I'm going for. So I'm not gonna do it. Maybe if I got super serious suddenly, and if I was like, I don't know, if I wanted a career path change to something that's kind of unreasonable to aim for. Because let's be honest, how many people doing ASMR can sustain themselves? As in through ASMR only. Not a lot. You'd be surprised how much they need to, how many hours people do need to put in to get to that point. And once they're in that position, how many hours they need to put in to actually be able to sustain themselves through ASMR. I'm just doing the math in my head. Very rough math. I'm bad at math, but yeah. But still easier than a normal job. Once you get to that point, like for sure. I'm saying real job, as if ASMR is not a real job. Or YouTube. If your full-time job is YouTube, you are valid. You are valid. I'm really on the fence, I guess. I'm kinda arguing for both sides, but that's fine. Honestly, that's how you should live life. Think about both sides of an argument and just kinda, think about it. Just think. If you want to live life, just think. I'm very tired today, by the way. I tried to make this video hours ago. Actually, hours ago. And I'm just kinda, And that's on me. I could have done this earlier in the week, earlier in the day, probably. I mean, people are awake during the day, so maybe not. Don't want people, stomping around, banging some pots and pans around. So, yeah, could have planned this better, but it's okay. This is my decision. I am under I have no obligation to make these videos, so yep, this is all me. I wanted to do the video at this hour on this day, and I am. Okay. Here comes the boy. Gotta get all up in there. If you haven't brushed your teeth and you're ready to go to bed, you should probably do that. Speaking of teeth, if you have, or if you're interested, you can try chewing xylitol gum after eating. Xylitol is a sweetener that basically starves your mouth bacteria instead of feeding them, so they just die, pretty much. And yeah, your teeth will thank you. Just a fun little thing maybe I should think of questions before I start. Maybe. I love it when fabrics and stuff are like this. Anyone else used to like draw on blankets and stuff that were like this material? At least my friend like can be like, let's try ASMR. Like, there's no that so sincerely. I really hope you enjoyed this. Yeah,